Phil Demmel. AC/DC. Mexican food. Sparkly water. Black. I like Chicago. Whatever me and my girl are doing. Clean socks. Man, we headlined Whackin' 2 years ago, and that was an amazing show for us. I've got the Boondock Saints Truth and Justice on my hands here. Mobius strip. It signifies two sides coming as one. Infinity. It's for my girl back home. So we got matching tattoos. She got one on her side. This is to remind me not to be a person that I was 10 years ago and to make the decisions I did. Never again. This is my father. Passed away 4 years ago. His lucky number was 33. And shepherds we will be. I've got Jesus Christ right here. I've got a Bible verse from my grandma, Be Still and Know, which is one of the songs on our record. I've got my Machine Head tattoo right there. I've got my son's handprint right there. This is my grandfather's initials, Lauren Garcia. And I've got my grandma's initials back here. And a windmill. She lived on a farm with my mom, so their whole source of life for water, for electricity, came from a windmill. Got a dragon here. Got a big old snake right there. I got Gene Simmons right there from Kiss. Show you my back. All right. Got a big angel. It's a work in progress. Me and my girlfriend were in Brussels. The Aries symbol. Chinese year of the ram. It's the year I was born. This is my son's and mine initials, PJ and JP. And this is Rocky. This is my guardian angel. This was my good side. And then this was kind of my bat squid, kind of my evil side, kind of my yin and yang type thing. And this one I'm about to show you are my favorites. This is my son's footprint. You get the full tour of my body. The tour's going great. We're 7 shows deep, and all of them have been great. We're 7 for 7. Every show has been really good. Some a little bit better, but all of them have just been, wow, it was great, you know. We held like a little party after the last show because we had a day off yesterday, and it ended up with bottles being thrown and broken and everybody just getting hammered, so it was a good time. Everybody was hungover yesterday and pretty much slept the whole day, so. We'll be home for about a month, and then we're doing a stage tour with us, Suicide Silence, Darkest Hour, and Rise to Remain. We go straight from there to Soundwave in Australia. Big old festival, touring festival there. Then we're going to come back and maybe do some more dates in the States and Canada, and then right into festivals, into the summer over here, come back over here, do a bunch of festivals. So we're busy for the next year. I obviously don't, so. I think it's great. I mean, I was there the first time. I was there watching Metallica play in front of a couple hundred people in the Bay Area, and I watched them grow, and the band I was in grow and get signed, and you know, watched all our peers grow, and then I was a victim of metal getting knocked out by grunge, and to be around for both waves of it, it's exciting, and I'm blessed. So it's exciting to see all the old bands, you know, doing so well, and for metal to do well. We're selling better than we ever have. We're drawing better than we ever have, so it's neat to be a part of this. The first few times we played it were in South America, and it was hard. These songs are hard to play. It's awesome to see the new stuff going over just as good, if not better, than the older stuff. People are singing all the words and going off and just feeling it. You know, it's a really emotional record, and it's good to see that we're connecting with those, you know, those hearts of people, bringing it back. You know, I can't be biased towards American fans because yeah, I'm American and that's where I'm from, but I mean, we do better over here, and people seem to have more of an open mind as a whole, not to stereotype Americans and, you know, Europeans and people from the United Kingdom, but they just, you see more of a unity, more of a community over here with all types of music. People are not just, oh, you're metal, then you can't like punk rock, or you can't, you know, there was a big, I remember in the late 80s, you know, with the long hairs and the skinheads, and, you know, you couldn't like one or the other. There's no crossover, and so it's just, it seems to be more accepted over here. No, not as bad. I mean, there's been a lot of crossover that has happened with some bands in the past, and it's been more accepted. You know, I think that, but it's still really cliquey in America. It's not cool, you know, it's still on the whole, what Hot Topic says is cool, and what MTV says is cool, and then so people tend to just like treat their bands as sports teams instead of just this community. It's not a competition. It's like you can like as many bands as you want. Mm-hmm. I would say if you're gonna learn and you want to play music, just tend to be true to yourself and be genuine, and let whatever is truly inside of you pour out through your instrument or your lyrics or whatever you do. There's a song on this record called Be Still and Know, and it's about Rob's, he saw my tattoo, and he knows that this has been my mantra throughout my life, and he kind of asked me what it meant, and I'll explain that my grandmother said, you know, just whatever's happening, just know that it'll pass. You know, this shall pass. Be steadfast. Just know that light at the end of the tunnel. This is how I view it: is the light at the end of the tunnel is that light inside of you. It has to be on inside of you for you to reach it. So just, you know, hold on. Our drummer really liked the tune and he suggested it, and Rob was into it too. That song, that record for me was, I was more into Screaming for Vengeance, and by the time Defenders of the Faith came out I wasn't really into it, but it's a rockin' tune, so I ended up playing. I had to learn it because Rob was so busy producing and singing and blah 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 with everything with the regular record. We were getting pressed for time, so I came in and did learned all the tracks for that and the Witch Hunt song that we did too. So yeah, it's a rockin' tune. I think we did a good job. Just thanking the fans for always being there for us. There'd be no Machine Head without the people that support this band. I mean, we've seen our share of hard times, and they've always been there for us. So they're part of our family. They're a reason why we're here, and we know that. So it's like, thank you for the support. You know, I'm glad you enjoy what we do. Wow. Awesome. Just what I need to stay in shape, right?
Yeah.